Hello, Virgo. This is Bonnie from Soul Star Bliss with your June 2022 mini tarot reading. We're going to take a shuffle here and see what's going on for you. Please don't forget the summer solstice this month here in the States. It'll be around, I believe it's June 21st. I am going to do a little mini video about things you can do on that day. It's a very powerful day, and I'll get that out in the next week or so, so be watching for it if you wish. And also be sure to check your sun, your moon, and your rising sign, as I keep getting those emails of people saying sometimes they connect more than their sun sign. And let's see, last but not least, if you'd like a session just about you, please, I've put my website link down below, which is www.soulstarbliss.com. You can book me there, or you can also book me on Readings by Judy, JUDIE.com, and I've included Miss Judy's website down below too. So let's see, Virgo, what's coming for you. Okay, it just seems like there's been a lot of, I don't know, ghosts walking through your mind or things from the past flashing through your mind. I feel like your intuition is really sharp right now, and trust it best you can, unless you're really confused. Make sure it's not your ego and that it is definitely your intuition that is leading you. It's almost like you get an aha moment, like, oh my gosh, I got this, I was seeing it wrong, or I'm seeing it right, or whatever it is going to bring you some sort of peace right away this month. And that's a good thing. It just seems like you've been carrying around a lot of issues from the past that, really is a good time to let those go if they're no longer serving you. But also it's a good time to really trust the feelings that you're having. About work, about people, about whatever. It just seems like you're going to be shown a lot of things this month. And by, I don't want to say realizing it, it says like looking at it, letting it go through the process of our brains, and then things will start falling into place. It just seems like there's going to be an improvement in money. And it's like when you learn about money that you always have enough, guess what? You always have enough. If you want a whole lot more and you ask for it, get out of the way and let Spirit bring it to you. But sometimes I get this like, oh, I just really want some money. I should win some money or this or that. And then I'll say something like, well, have you bought a lottery ticket? No. Have you looked for a new job? No. We can have the best idea in the world, but sometimes we do have to physically do something toward it. Feels like there's guilt in a relationship. I don't know if you're feeling guilty or feeling unappreciated. Maybe you're just feeling like no one's appreciating you, but I think they're hearing you. I think they're going to hear you this month. And, we don't want to be martyrs. Don't be a martyr and do things. It says make choices about yourself. And, you can say no. I've said that so many times today. I just feel like I need to write it down. Saying no is okay. Not no, I can't today, just no. And people should respect that about you. It says we can't go back and change the past, but we can learn from what's left. And that might be putting ourselves first and making ourselves a priority. I just feel that's really strong here today for you. And it says, maybe you've put some wishes of your own way on the back burner, and it says bring them back out. It says give yourself permission to live again. Give yourself permission to be who you are. And it says it's going to be like an apprentice for you, because you kind of slip back to doing things for everybody else and then being mad about it and not being able to do the things you want. Well, I got news for you. Excuses are gone now. And it says the only foolish mistake you can make is to not start living for yourself. I'm not saying forget everybody else, but when you are first, it's going to change things for you. It says at first you're going to feel like you're disappointing people. Well, they'll get over it, is what I feel. It just says, let this be the day that you say, okay, from now on, or starting today, I'm going to do what I want. I'm going to put myself as a priority. And it says when you do this, it's going to feel really good for you. And it's also going to let other people realize that, you're right. You should be doing what's best for you. Maybe you do a lot of things at work that aren't even your job, and you can certainly back off from that. Or at home, maybe you're always the one, example, clearing up the table, and all of a sudden you leave, go in the other room, and you come back and the table's cleared. Well, that never happened before. But I just have a feeling if you let things like that happen, it's going to become a way of life for you. You're not going to have to get mad. You're not have to get angry. But I really do feel a change is definitely right before you, and that's fearful for some people. We like things the same, very organized. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Maybe this time we should just let it be how it's going to be. I feel 2 3s here. There's going to be choices or changes over the next 3 weeks, 3 months. And then there's going to be celebrations over the next 3 weeks, 3 months. This is really a good thing. You are going to feel like a victor. You're going to feel appreciated. And funny thing, when a Virgo feels appreciated, they do a lot more for you. Finding a way to stand up for yourself in a very positive way, this is really going to be good for you. And again, your excuses are gone now. If you want to stay the way things are, especially overworked, overtired, aggravated, and sore, putting it together. Not everybody feels that way, but those of you that do, make the change. The Sun card's right before you. Put a plan in action for yourself, and best you can, then stick to it. I just feel like before the end of this year, your life could be very, very different in such a positive way. And I'm not saying that it's not great now, but I'm just saying to feel appreciated, to feel loved, to feel needed, seems to be important. But you're going to make choices for your future that are good for everybody. It says you can do and be whatever you want to be, but it also says it would be nice to have someone really tell you, good job, at a girl, at a boy, whatever. And if that doesn't happen, be your own best cheerleader. I'm serious. I just feel like something's on the works. You're right on the brim of success. So don't give up now. Those wants, wishes, and daydreams. Preparedness in reverse. Look back how you got to here. How many times were you this close and then whatever, maybe fear of success kept you going. Fear of, your spouse or family being upset with you. If you've learned from that, you've learned Spirit's got a plan for you. Excuse me. I have really bad allergies today. It says, Star card is here to help you. Don't be afraid. I don't let anyone take those dreams from you, Virgo, because you are on the brim of success. This is Bonnie from Soul Star Bliss. I so appreciate you stopping by, and I'll see you again next month.